YouTube, welcome back, man. This gonna be a late upload. I know, but I was out a day, so I was traveling for a little bit. I went to Jacksonville, but I live in West Palm, so you can already tell the drive is pretty bad. It's good 4 hours, but got back, got home late, took a nap, woke up late. But hey, here we are. You can't miss a day, so late upload is better than no upload. So let's just get straight into the video.
Have you masturbated to me since we broke up?
Damn, tough question right off the bat. She's gonna drink for that? To that? She's gonna take a shot to that. I should tell you something.
In Netflix's new film, The Union, Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry play former high school sweethearts who reunite years later, only to be thrown into a dangerous, top-secret mission that may just rekindle their feelings. So, we invited real high school exes to play Truth or Drink and see who might want to get back together.
Truth or drink with their exes. Oh wait, ex-high school sweethearts. Okay.
My name is Ray.
My name is...
Damn, how old are these people, bro? Because they look like they're pushing about 50. Bro look like he might be a grandpa by now.
Kimberly. Ray was my high school boyfriend.
I am Amanda's ex-boyfriend from high school / college, and...
Okay, wait, I'm confused. How would this work though? Because then that means some of these people are married, right? Or have partners of their own, probably kids. So how did they agree to do this? Do their boyfriends, their husbands, their wives know they're doing this? Did they get approved for this? Because I wouldn't want my wife to go out her way to meet her ex-high school sweetheart. It doesn't work like that. I don't think... Am I tweaking? I know I'm not tweaking.
You ain't lying.
And we have been friends since then.
How long did you date?
I mean,
Off
that's
and
a
on?
complicated question.
Off and on for like 8 years.
Yeah.
When
8
was the last
years.
time you saw each other?
What was that, 92?
She said 1992. I wasn't even born.
A month ago? For like lunch?
Yeah.
You all ready to play this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A month ago for lunch. Hmm.
Welcome to have a drink first if you want.
Yeah, I might need to.
Okay.
Who's to blame for our breakup? Which one? All of them. All of them would be you.
Seeing as though we technically never broke up,
Ever?
ever.
No, we
What the fuck happened?
went off to college. I went one direction and she went another. So
I feel like we both...
That's a breakup, right? That would still be considered as a breakup. There's no way they just, went different opposite directions and never spoke again, right? That's gotta be cap. And another question I've always wanted to know in these type of videos, since they're drinking, do they have to drive back, or do they have like a friend that's driving them back? Because they're taking shots, they're taking real shots. I'm not sure what kind of drink that is, but they're taking actual shots. So how does that work? I'm asking too much questions, huh?
did stuff to each other to piss each other off. If I found out like she was with like someone from her hometown that I knew that had previous relations with, I would do something super like entertain women, you know?
In other words, they were being petty. I know a couple petty people.
He ain't lying.
Is there anything I did that you're still mad about?
Everything.
You have to be specific.
The lies. You were talking to people you probably should have been talking to, and you were doing things you definitely shouldn't have been doing while in a relationship, so.
I mean, yes.
Those lies.
Have you kept anything meaningful from our relationship that I don't know about?
The one thing I had, I gave it back to you. He got me a promise engagement ring. I loved it. I wore it all the time, and even after we broke up, I wore it around my neck on a necklace. I wasn't gonna pressure you into marrying me, but I wanted like to know like we were gonna get there someday.
How did you?
Damn. They got pretty far. A promise ring, or was it an engagement ring? I don't remember what she said, but
How did you feel when she gave it back?
At peace?
What do you think of our first kiss? Do you need a refresher?
I can't really remember it.
he needs a refresher.
So you don't absolutely not getting a refresher now.
No, I feel like I need a refresher. It's gonna bring up some memories. There's like stimulus that like,
Bro's trying to be slick so bad, bruh. Like, I called it as soon as he said he doesn't remember. Everyone remembers their first kiss. Come on now.
It was pretty awkward.
It wasn't bad.
It was awkward. Like, facial, like
That's
eyes
not
open.
true. You're
Oh
always making
yes,
shit
bro.
up.
I remember that.
Eyes open is a stretch.
When was the last time you kissed, and was it better?
You better be honest. If we're not gonna make out right now, just tell me the truth.
A couple months ago, and it was good.
They made out a couple months ago? Wait, I'm confused now. When did they break up? Aren't they supposed to be ex-high school sweethearts? They look like they're pushing 30. And if they're 30, then high school was 12 years ago. For them, at least. But they kissed a couple months ago?
Something ain't right.
Okay.
I don't remember our first kiss, but I do remember something else that was a first.
I'm setting this up
I
now.
remember the Big O. It was all over. It was full body, baby.
Huh?
That was at your mom's house.
What is she talking
That
about?
may have even been in her room now that I think about it.
Huh?
Oh Lord.
Of all the people you slept with, where do I rank? Or if you don't want to answer that, you can take a shot. I'll take a shot with you.
Shot. Shot. What
Wow,
you want to
okay,
do the
okay.
Spanish cheers?
Yeah. But
That's such an easy question to answer, though. Like, just be honest. Like, he doesn't have to get a 10 or a 9. You could, if I get an 8, I would be happy. As long as you don't get anything below 7, you're fine, bro. Taking a shot for this is insane.
arriba, para abajo, para el centro, para adentro.
Where is the weirdest places we ever hooked up?
A lot of farms, cornfields,
Pastures,
horse barns.
forest preserves. Oh, beach. Remember we got busted by the police at one time?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No, yeah, I do, because I was full exposure.
I had an 89 Volvo in high school.
I was gonna say the laundry room.
I feel like people have sex in laundry rooms, though.
I was a virgin when you met me,
Laundry
Yes,
room?
so I didn't have a lot of
Like a
experience.
public laundry
So
room, or
that
just
was
like a private thing?
Like, we would do some wild stuff. Your uncle and aunt are downstairs.
Stop! No, no.
we're in your room.
Cut.
Honestly, you're young. Go do some wild stuff. Go enjoy. Go experience. With one person, though. With one person. Find out one person you can be wild with. And have fun. You know? Because you start hating your late 20s, your 30s, your 40s. That's when you gotta lock in. That's when you gotta, like, settle down, chill out, you know? Take things a little more serious. But I'm not saying, like, you know, put yourself in danger, or, you know? But you get what I mean.
How long after we broke up before you were with someone else?
maybe like 12 hours.
12 hours?
Come on, man.
And I have a feeling he's being honest too. So, damn.
I know.
I was celibate, single for like 3 years.
I want to say maybe 2 weeks.
I recall the first night that we arrived on campus, there were certain benefits of being on the baseball team.
Wait, back up. The first night you got on campus? But you were still...
Unc was not playing around. Unc was not playing around, bro. Pops was wilding.
Calling and writing letters?
Yeah.
Ray.
That should have took a shot, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, you should have taken a shot.
There's 2 ways of getting over someone, Jaden. Getting over someone or getting under someone else. Those are just the options of life. I did get a disease from it, so at least you'll feel better about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, karma.
It wasn't a hookup, so to speak. It was kind of a one-sided deal. Welcome to the team. Blop,
So it
blop,
was an
blop.
oral welcoming.
It was an oral welcome.
The fuck is a oral welcoming? They said welcome to the team, glock glock glock. Now I'm starting to question who exactly gave him that. You know? Because he was talking about a baseball team. That's full of guys. And they gave him a welcome. They gave him a welcome present. Yeah. Yo, Unc. Bro might have something to tell us.
Welcoming.
I see. Next question.
What bad things did your friends say about me when we dated?
They say you talk too much.
They're jealous.
And no, I'm gonna take half another one.
That's all.
What? Taking a shot for that question is also like you could just lie. Just lie.
This is my life.
What bad things did your friends say about me?
Absolutely nothing.
But what about your mama?
Well, my mama wasn't my friend.
She hated me.
I talk too much. I'll give him that. But also, some of his friends are really boring. So
No,
that's
they're not.
Some of your friends are really boring.
DJs, they're musicians, they're music managers.
They're
Like, what else do you
DJs.
want?
That's all you need to know.
Have I gotten more or less attractive since high school?
More attractive?
I would say the same. Because if you were
Why am I getting the feeling like she still likes him? Like she's still like, you know? Am I tweaking again? Let me know, bro.
less attractive, I don't think we would be at this table right now.
Take for us to get back together.
Time. We've done this over and over.
But that's the only thing that we don't have, though. You know what I mean?
We have plenty of time.
No, we.
Time. But he said they did this over and over and over again. So someone is not, you know, changing. Someone is not improving in something. So if there's no change, then why even keep trying? You know? Why even keep going? Because for the relationship to work, there's got to be change for the better. So that's that.
We don't. What if you die tomorrow?
Well, that's that.
Do you ever think I could be the one that got away?
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna need you to say that louder into the mic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I never really like closed the door on it. I'm never like, oh, like that's it, and I'm gonna go look for someone else. Because whenever I do look for someone else, I'm constantly comparing you to everyone else.
How long did it take you to feel completely over me?
I'm gonna say it was the year till I met my next girlfriend where I was like, okay, I am literally completely over Amanda.
How long did it take to feel completely over me?
I'll let you know when I'm there.
He's not there. At
Not
least
quite
he's
yet.
being honest. That's gotta be the whole video. Yeah, it is. Late upload is better than no upload. So you take what you get. Subscribe, like, comment, and peace.